Hey friend, welcome back to the channel. This is the story about Naruto was born as a full-blooded Saiyan, so let's start. The village of the Leaf, a shinobi village in the land of fire that is ruled by the Hokage who all shinobi obey. There are numerous clans in the village with their own techniques known as jutsu that is divided into 3 different branches. Ninjutsu, the art to change shape of an object, such jutsu called transformation jutsu. Would one such example or such as fireball jutsu, also an example, with the use of chakra and hand seals the individual can perform a genjutsu, the art of illusions that also requires chakra and hand seals, but unlike ninjutsu, which is to attack the person's body, genjutsu attacks the senses by manipulating the flow chakra of their targets, causing them to see illusions that affect the senses. Taijutsu, the art of body techniques. This is the basic of all techniques and anything related to martial arts. Any jutsu that uses chakra or does not require hand seals to enhances one's physical abilities can be considered a taijutsu technique. All these branches can be performed by anyone who can use chakra, all except for the cursed. Cursed refers to children born with a monkey tail and are not capable of performing any chakra-based technique. However, should they look at the moon, they turn into giant apes, whose destructive power can rival a tailed beast. But unlike tailed beasts that have free will and sentience, giant apes do not. Instead, they go on a rampage, destroying everything in their path. During the clan wars, people would use these children to destroy their enemies, but it would backfire as they could not be controlled by any jutsu that was known. The leaders of every nation came together and created a law that everyone must follow regarding these cursed children. The law was that any cursed children born would be put to death immediately. Any child that survives the first part would have no rights or ownership at all and cannot claim citizenship of any nation. Since the law came to pass, the number of cursed dropped significantly. There were still a few incidents of giant apes, as people would not kill their children and instead would head out into the wilderness to live out in secrecy, but they would later be found by shinobi who in the later years banded together to form shinobi villages to end the clan wars. Moving on. Naruto Namikaze Uzumaki, 7 years old, is the son of Minato Namikaze, the 4th Hokage of the Hidden Leaf Village, or common known as either Leaf Village or Konoha, who is well known since the last great shinobi war, who slaughtered thousands of enemies on the battlefield with his flying god jutsu, that earned the nickname Konoha Yellow Flash. Naruto's mother is Kushina Uzumaki, also known as Red Death, whose skill with the blade is as deadly as the 7 swordsmen of the Hidden Mist, and former Jinchuriki of the 9-tailed fox, and self-proclaimed princess of the Uzumaki clan. Now, normally when a tailed beast is removed from its host, the host dies instantly, but Kushina survived thanks to her Uzumaki strong life force and her husband Minato, who managed to seal a portion of the fox in her, thus saving her life when the fox was released by an unknown enemy of the village during childbirth. Naruto Namikaze Uzumaki is seen sitting the Uzumaki clan dojo in front of his parents and his twin sister Natsumi Namikaze Uzumaki, the current host for the fox and Naruto's twin sister. Natsumi looks exactly like her mother, with her long red hair and violet eyes and whisker-like marks on her cheeks, wearing traditional shinobi clothing as she was trained early to prepare her for her career as a shinobi. While Naruto was ignored and only given books to read in his windowless bedroom. The reason why his bedroom has no window is because Naruto was born cursed, his hair being blonde only at the roots, with the rest being black, with his father's ocean blue eyes, as Naruto is sitting in front of them with orange kill me clothes that he secretly hated, as he prefers blue instead. Naruto is wondering why he is sitting in front of them. Naruto Namikaze Uzumaki, do you know why you are here? His father asked, getting no motion from Naruto. You're here because we in the village can no longer tolerate your existence any longer. His mother said. What do you mean by that, mother? Naruto said, as his relationship with his family was rocky at best. Sure, they cleaned his clothes, kept him fed and gave him roof over his head. They even trained him in the ways of the shinobi, but that was completely fail, as he didn't have any chakra at all. What we mean, son, is that you have only lived this long because I have been doing favors to keep you alive, but since the last report of a giant ape attack a few weeks ago, we cannot let you live here in this compound, nor the village and nor this nation. His father said. So I'm kicked out, Naruto said as he begins to realize what was happening. Yes, from this day onwards, you Naruto Namikaze Uzumaki are banished from the Uzumaki clan, she said without tears. And you are also banished from the Namikaze clan as well, his father said without a care. Wait, you can't do that. Sure, you can banish me from the village and the nation, but you can't banish me from the clan, Naruto said, as all the books he read says that clan can only be a clan if there are more than 10 people in a family, and then it would be a small clan. Oh, why is that then, brother? Natsumi said without a care as well. Because there aren't enough people in our family, there's only 3 people from the Namikaze and Uzumaki clan. Because of that, we have no right call ourselves a clan at all. Naruto said, getting a hard slap from his mother. How dare you, monster? I am the princess of the Uzumaki clan, and when I say we are a clan, then we are a clan. Naruto was visible shocked and afraid that his mother slapped him. And as Hokage of the Hidden Leaf, what I say goes too. And I say that the Namikaze is a clan and you are banished from it and this nation. Pack your belongings and be gone. You have 3 days to leave our borders, or else our shinobi force will kill you as the law dictates. Minato said with anger. Okay, I'll go. Naruto said as he stood up and ran to get his belongings and leave, as he knew his father was serious. Farewell, disgrace, Natsumi said. As Naruto ran to his room, he saw Koji Ito, chief executive officer or CEO at the hospital, and one of a few people that Naruto considers a friend, at his door with his belongings. Koji, what are you doing here? Naruto asked. I have some friends that will take you somewhere safe. Here, this stone will lead them to you. When you see them holding a similar stone, ask, village of, their response is. Koji said the response to Naruto's ear so that no one would hear them. He then gave Naruto a big hug and wished him luck on his journey and told him not to look at the moon. Naruto thanked him and ran as fast as he could, as time was against him, as shinobi would be able to make it to the border in less time with their chakra, but for Naruto and any civilians it would take about a week to reach the border. He ran past the east gate and headed to Land of Hot Water, following road signs so that he wouldn't get lost, as it was the closest to the village by 4 days if Naruto pushed himself. As Naruto ran, he saw the sun setting down and decided to stop for the night and make shelter with little survival knowledge he knew. As he searched his bag for anything that would help him, he managed to find some matches, a blanket and several rations. He managed to get a fire going as he was wrapped up in the blanket and eating his rations. He looked back at his life in the village. His parents drilling their teachings into him day in day out with no results other than martial arts, but since Naruto couldn't use any chakra, he couldn't even use taijutsu at all to aid himself if he was in trouble. In the end they gave up and just told him to read books instead and never come to them if he wanted something. As Naruto remembered this, he realized that his parents never cared for him at all. Even his sister would mock him by one-upping him at everything, which was easy for her. Naruto fell asleep while crying as realized that his family never loved him and only saw him as burden whose patience ran out. As the sun rose up, waking Naruto with its light and warmth, Naruto woke up thinking it was dream till he saw his surrounds. This caused him feel depressed at what happened yesterday. As he gathered his belongings for the tough day ahead of him, he rustling from the bushes and saw 2 cloaked people walk to him. Are you Naruto Namkia's Uzumaki? One of the cloaked figures said. And if I am, Naruto said with caution. The figure lifted his hand, showing a small half-stone vibrated slightly. Naruto saw the stone and took his out, which darted to the other stone and inserting itself perfectly with the other half. You are Naruto Namikaze Uzumaki. We are here to take you somewhere safe. The figure said as they lowered their cloaks, revealing their faces. The first figure was a woman, judging from her face, with silver roots in her small gravity-defying hair that turned black as it went out. The second figure was Make, again judging from his face. His hair was long, nearly reaching his shoulders, and was completely black. My name is Ikika Hataki, she said, identifying herself. And my name is Sota Hyuga, he said, identifying himself. Wait, if you are here to take me somewhere safe, then what word is missing from village of? Naruto said, getting smiles from the other 2. Sadala, it's the name of our village where people like us can live in peace, Ikika said as she took off her cloak, revealing her brown tail. Sota did the same, also revealing his tail as well. You're just like me, we're cursed, Naruto said as his widened when he saw their tails moving freely. Well, first off, yes, we are like you, and second, we're not cursed, we are actually called Saiyans, Sota said as he walked up to walk before knocking him unconscious as his partner took Naruto's belongings. Good thing we took out the shinobi that was following him. Is that a red mark on his face? Ikika said. It would appear so. And as for his escorts, they were easy to spot and even more easy to take out. They didn't know what hit them, Sota said. Good, we got the target and no one knows we were here except for our scent that will be gone when the wind comes, Ikika said. Come, let's head home. The rest of the Uzumakis will be happy to have another clan member back to them, Sota said, getting a nod from Ikika as they jumped into the air and flew higher into the air till they were above the clouds so no one would see them as they left to go home. Several hours later, Naruto woke up on top of a bed in a room that had no windows. As he looked around, he saw that it was a nice room. There was a wardrobe, chest of drawers, a book stand and a desk in front of him. As he got off the bed, he saw the door and opened it slightly and saw a red-headed man next to it. Oh, morning, Naruto. I see you're awake, the man said, getting a shock response from Naruto, who immediately closed the door. The door opened again, revealing the man who had a smile on his face. Naruto took a defensive stance, but the man held up his hands. Easy, I'm not here to hurt you. Naruto and I wouldn't want a fellow clan member either, he said, getting Naruto to relax a bit. What do you mean clan member? Naruto said. Of course, where are my manners? My name is Akio Uzumaki. Nice to meet you, Naruto. Akio said. Nice to meet you. My name is Naruto Nami. Naruto stopped as he remembered his banished him. What's the matter, Naruto? Akio asked. My parents banished me from the Namikaze and Uzumaki clan, Naruto said as tears came down his face. Yeah, I heard that. What right do they have to call themselves a clan? At best it's a family. I understand Kushina keeping her clan status because she is from a clan, but your father has no right. Even if he is a Kage, only the daimyo has that power, and only if there are 10 or more as the law is concerned with. Akio said. That's what I just said too, only I got a slap from my mother saying as princess of the Uzumaki clan, she has rights to say that, so did my dad saying as Kage word is law. Naruto said as Akio approached him and looked at his red cheek. Kushina did what now? A red-headed lady with long hair yelled as she heard what Naruto just said. Naruto immediately backed away from. Mom, I didn't mean to. Naruto yelled back as backed himself to the wall. The red-headed backed up a bit when she Naruto cowering at the wall. Sorry, it's okay, I'm not here to hurt you. My name Natsumi Uzumaki, I'm your mother's older sister. Natsumi said as she kneeled down so that Naruto can get a better look at her. Naruto calmed down a bit and looked at her carefully and noticed some differences between her and his mother. Natsumi has a mole under her left eye and a scar along her right cheek. Also, her hair was braided on one side and her eyes were a bit darker violet than his mother. You're not my mother, Naruto said as he relaxed a bit more. That's right, I'm your aunt. Also, your mother has no right to call herself princess of the Uzumaki. That was a nickname that our father gave us, and even then she doesn't have the right to be clan head, as our older Menma Uzumaki was named clan head before giving it to me when he and 24 of our strongest shinobi sacrificed their lives to make sure we made here safe and sound. She was only at the leaf to be the next Nine-Tails Jinchuriki. She has no right to take the Uzumaki and me from you on her side of the pond. Natsumi said. What do you mean her side of the pond? Naruto asked. When Ikika Hatake and Sota Hyuga knocked you, they did that for your safety. They took you across the ocean and brought you here, the nation of Sadala. Natsumi said. I thought we were in the village of Sadala. Naruto asked confusingly. Yes, we are, but this nation only has one village since there is not a lot of people here. Natsumi said as Naruto gave her a nod, showing here that he understood what she said. Good, now come on, everyone is eager to meet you and we do a ceremony to attend to, she said as took his hand and led him to a great hall that had a pedestal with a large orb on top of it. Was packed with people and children, some of much had tails. Now then, Naruto, I want you stand still here. Everyone step aside, please. Naruto would be so kindly and place your hand on the orb in front of you. Naruto did what he was told and place his hand on the orb, that immediately starting spewing out mist on the floor. Naruto, would you be so kindly and remember the last meeting you had with your family from the leaf, please? She said as Naruto began thinking back yesterday. The mist around the room took form of Minato, Kushina, Natsumi and Naruto when they were banishing him. As Naruto remembered the conversation from what happened, the mist forms of them began speaking, showing everyone what happened, to his parents banishing him, the clans, too. Naruto explaining they didn't have any right, Kushina slapping him, his father angry with him and his sister calling him a disgrace. As Naruto remembered the conversation and how it ended, his mind went back to his training with his parents and them telling him to read books instead and never to come to them for anything. It even showed times when Naruto wanted to play with his sister only to be told by her and his parents to just leave. Everyone in the room seeing this was seething with anger that Kushina abandoned family, which is the core aspect of being an Uzumaki, which is to always be there for their family not matter what. Naruto, you can remove hand now, Natsumi said as she shed a single tear. Naruto, the orb you placed hand on is a memory retriever designed to retrieve memories and only memories and not anything conjured by our imaginations. Let others view them as well. I asked you to show what happened during the last meeting with your family because I wanted the clan and myself see what really happened. You also showed us that even though they trained you, they gave up, and when you tried to be a brother to your sister, they rejected you. Natsumi said as she looked around the hall and saw heads giving a nod. After viewing what was shown to us, I, Natsumi Uzumaki, current clan head of the Uzumaki clan, do hereby remove Kushina Uzumaki from our clan. Any objections? She said, getting no's from everyone. Naruto, do you have any reasons to remove your sister from our clan, as judging from your memories that we saw? Natsumi said. I would like my sister to keep her Uzumaki name, as we are both still children and hopeful in the future she would come to regret what she did. Naruto said. Like a true Uzumaki, Naruto always thinking of family, then as of this day Kushina Uzumaki is removed from our clan. Natsumi said, getting cheers from everyone. Naruto, you stand before us with no family name as your parents took it from you. She said, making Naruto feel sad at that. But no more. Naruto, raise your head, for you are now part of our clan, Naruto Uzumaki. She said, getting a shock response from Naruto. But why? I mean, I'm cursed. I change into a destructive giant ape at the sight of a full moon. I have no chakra, I can't use any jutsu at all. Naruto said. Naruto, it is true that when children with tails look at the moon they change, but they are not cursed, they are called Saiyans. For now I won't explain what they are, only that are warriors with their own abilities that requires different training from us to use them. You there, sweetie, please float around Naruto for me. Natsumi said as she pointed to one of the children in the room with a tail, who immediately did what he was told, shocking Naruto that he was floating around him like it was nothing. But how? Naruto said. The ability to fly is easy for Saiyans to use, that's how Aikika and Sota brought you here so quickly, and that's just the beginning, even the great ape form can be controlled with training. Natsumi said. Please, teach me, Naruto said as he smiled. Naruto, you must know this. In the nation of Sadala, our military forces is split into two divisions. The Shinobi division that handles anything to do with infiltration, espionage and sabotage. They are what makes a shinobi, do you understand? Natsumi said. I bet yeah, Naruto said as Natsumi remembers she talking with a 7-year-old. Good. The other division is called the Warriors Division. They are made of people like you, Naruto. They handle patrols, battlefields, and because of their ability to fly they handle our supplies in case the enemy were to intercept our supply runs. Natsumi said, getting a nod from Naruto, who understood that. Good, then if you want to learn what it means to be a warrior, then you need to enroll at their academy and graduated, but that won't happen yet as the next enrollment won't happen till the beginning of next month. That would give us plenty of time for you to get acquainted with your new family, Naruto. Natsumi said. There's one I don't understand though. Naruto said. And what is that? Natsumi said. How did Koji get in contact with the village in the first place? Naruto asked. Koji, the CEO of Konoha General, correct? She said, getting a nod from Naruto. I can't tell you how, Naruto, only that the certain people tell us when a Saiyan is born, so that when they supposedly kill them as the law dictates, they actually put them to sleep till a Saiyan comes to pick them up and drops them here at the orphanage. Naruto was shocked that there was a system in place to safeguard any Saiyan born on any other continent. But we can't get to all of them, as you are aware of what your father told you yesterday. Natsumi said with sadness. But enough about that. Kids, go outside and take Naruto with you. Us adults have other matters to attend to. Natsumi said as Naruto was immediately grabbed by the same boy who floated around him, dragging outside with the other kids who ran after them, him causing him to scream out loud while the adults laughed. Oh hello, my name is Menma Uzumaki. You already met my mother, Natsumi. The boy now identified himself. Naruto. Nice to meet you. Please let me go. Naruto said as he was let go and fell on his back in the courtyard. As he got back up, he was dogpiled by the other kids. Back with the adults. Lady Natsumi, what happened at the meeting with the clans? Spoke in Uzumaki. They're worried about the new Mizukage Yagura Karataki Jinchuriki of the Three Tails. Apparently it seems that the power is going to his head as he's spouting hatred of bloodlines being the devils and the cause of wars, and they're afraid he might go on some kind of purge to get rid of them. Natsumi said, getting worried looks from everyone. Are we to sit back and let it happen, or do we intervene and risk exposing ourselves to everyone? Spoke in Uzumaki. If the Mizukage does go with this purge, we are to offer a safe haven to anyone who wants it, but we must be discreet about it. And if the Mizukage discovers us, then what? And Uzumaki said, if that were to happen, then we are to help any resistance that is forming because of these purges. Till then we sit back and watch what happens and pray that this new Mizukage comes to his senses before he does something stupid. Thanks to watching this video. Please like this video and subscribe our channel OG Anime. See you in the next video.